It's your boy at Big Game James _36, and this is Big Games BS, part of Dead Media Group, presented by AlphaClinicOnline.com. We got the 28 today, tomorrow. What does it say? It's Friday. So what is that? We got 5 days. 5 days before the new year starts. You gotta don't just wait till January 1st to try to make the New Year's resolutions. You're gonna fail. Like, go ahead and get you a little bit of a momentum, get a head start. Get some stuff like my dog Bert. Y'all see him in the comments. Bert got the can take you to where all the little local markets and shit. They go get. Hey Bert, have you seen the Chinaman market? Oh my bad, I don't know if you can say it like that, but there's a Chinese market. I'm going today. They got fresh Chinese, like real Chinese food, but like they got all the like cool shit. I'm gonna go check it out. But anyways, part of your diet, part of your New Year's resolution and losing some weight is your diet. Some of it's exercise, combination with making sure that your health and everything's in check. But the best thing to do, you need to go get your blood work checked. You need to go to alphacliniconline.com, type in there, tell Christine the Big Game sent you. And what they're going to do is they're going to send you something to go check your levels. We want to check your levels, see where you're at. And then from there, we can come up with a game plan for you to be able to not just be losing weight and looking good. Hell, you can go get a BBL for that. But we want to make sure that you're actually, looking good and feeling good. There's a whole bunch of other stuff, man. I'm thinking about some accountability stuff with the channel, but we got to get up more. I don't want to do, because I hate those weight loss challenges and shit. Because what if the person got more weight to lose than you? It's not fair. Or what if you got a ton of muscle? Like, I don't know. But the thing is, we just want you to look as good as possible. Dupree Hundo, jumping in front of before we get in here. We have to do our greetings. Make sure you say good morning. Don't be rude to the people in the chat. If you're watching right now, go ahead and say good morning. Don't act like somebody raised you, right? How was y'all Christmas? Did everybody have a good Christmas? Or Xmas or Festivus for the rest of us? I think Kwanzaa and Hanukkah are going on right now. Don't tell anybody those are made up holidays or whatever. Just let them enjoy whatever the fuck they want to enjoy. I got my son's rich. He ended up going to the bank. My son has more money than me right now. My oldest, like, I don't know how he did it, but like everybody, they're just giving him bread. Like he asked for like gift cards and shit. Like, so he had almost like $850 in gift cards and cash. I was like, I need to rob this little nigga. Just to let him know what the real world is like. But he deposited his money into his bank account. So that my little one did pretty good too, except for he doesn't care about money right now. He cares about toys still. So that's why he didn't come off. But my family spoils my jits, which is cool, because I damn sure didn't do it. Adrian said she didn't leave her house. I barely left mine. What'd you get, Jaden? How was your Christmas, man?
It was pretty chill. Pretty chill. Didn't really do anything that much. My mom just made some food. I saw my grandparents. But yeah, I got like money, these shoes, couple clothes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't really ask for much though. So yeah, it was good. It was cool.
That's how it happens when you start getting grown. What'd your mom cook?
Steak, shrimp, mashed potatoes, corn, asparagus. I made some chimichurri sauce too.
Nice, non-traditional.
Yeah, for sure.
What about you, Miles? What'd you get? What were you happy about your gifts?
Yeah. It was good. It was busy. I'm old now, so I'm just kind of glad it's all over. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Christmas is a lot, and then the kids will get you sick. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed time with the fam and stuff, so I can't complain.
Yo, do you see this is egregious. I feel like Gianni, I don't even know how to say his name, but like you sound like me back in the day when I could only get this game for Christmas. I used to get Madden in NCAA and March Madness on Christmas. That would be my mom's. Like, she knew she could get that. She knew she was going to hit a home run stuff until I started buying it on my own. This man said he just got NCAA.
Oh, damn.
Brother, like, people not even playing the game like that no more.
Right.
Yeah, just like, Jesus Christ, son. Like, we could have, like, we had all kind. Well, we didn't hit our numbers to do a giveaway, but we had, what was my guy that I met last year with the voice? The plays the video games that my son was watching play video games.
Oh, jeez. Oh, he does numbers too.
I'm still jealous of this guy. Like, he's a kid.
Yeah, he's making some money on that.
But I learned, like, it's no matter how big time somebody is, there's somebody who is smaller than them that has more access. Like this guy, oh man, what is his name? He's a big guys. He's been Bordeaux. Thank you,
Bordeaux,
Luke.
yeah.
Luke is the one who made the connection with Bordeaux.
Oh.
It was around this time last year when Luke made the connection with Bordeaux. He couldn't get into the game. I got a matter of fact, speaking of that, I gotta get my credentials and stuff. But for
my
the
favorite
Gator Bowl.
gift though has to be, now that I'm getting older, it's just like shirts, underwear, socks.
You know, men complain about that, but it's not so much that we complain about it. It's just the comparison. If we got the amount of money in draws, cologne, and like socks, underwear, good t-shirt. Like if we got like $300 in cool vintage t-shirts,
right?
We probably wouldn't complain. But like women will get like a Coach purse. They'll get all kinds of other cool stuff because they're not gonna spend the money on it. And they're just like, and they still complain. Meanwhile, men just like, oh, like I got I haven't had a good pair of bedroom shoes in a couple Christmases.
Really? I used to get
them all the time. But what happened was last year, everybody got me Crocs. But now I got a good pair of just like, they have the fuzzies, the little, like, I know I can wear those.
Some moccasins.
Yeah, my feet gonna be warm. I'm trying to think. But my best picture was my best gift was a picture. It was a picture of me scoring a touchdown 20 years ago.
Oh. That jacket was pretty cool too.
This jacket is cool. Yeah, this jacket is cool. I gotta take it back though. It's one thing about this jacket right here, it is a fly concept, clearly made in China. The 2X is not the 2X ain't 2X, and it's a little tight within the shoulders, but they tried though. I said I was gonna wear it, and I feel like this is how women be like, you want to be fly. Like I know it's a little stiff through the shoulders, but I feel good. But the picture I got of scoring in the Gator Bowl, like that guy, was kind of cool. I got a lot of cool stuff, man. This is a pretty solid Christmas.
Did you ever send one to text later? Send them a copy.
I should. But that was kind of the whole thing when I first started going there. Like, hey, have y'all ever had anybody on the board that scored a touchdown in the game? And like, we never had anybody on the board that's played in the game. I was like, cool. Oh shit! Shout out to Londa B. Londa got her tickets. So check. So it's two things. There's the ticket to get into the game, and those seats are in the end zone. They're in the same end zone as a terrace suite, though. That the terrace suite is a different ticket. So you got to make sure you show them that. Then once you scan that in the terrace suites, they go give you a little band, and you can go in and out, or you could just sit in there and watch the game if it's like the weather's bad. But like, we're going to give away another pair of tickets. So if you would like a pair of tickets to the Gator Bowl to go see Duke get demolished by Ole Miss, go ahead and put your hands in there. And, just raise your hand up in here. We give another pair of Mac Daddy tickets today. Londa cannot win anymore. Like this, like you can't do that. So can't win more than once. And then do the eyeball thing. When y'all scan over the eyeball, I guess I could have just opened up my YouTube. We get to over 100 on the YouTube. We'll give away some some post Christmas swag. So a MFTK hat, or no, we'll give away a Did Media Group hat and some other jazz. All right, so Christmas, tons of games are on. Oh, my bad, we ain't hit the prayer. We gotta get the prayer. Thank you, God, for another day. Great Mike Williams puts, I need that jacket. Mike got the best FSU swag. I'm jealous, man. He's getting stuff that you can't purchase. So like, and I know he can because I know where they get their stuff from. I got the hookup, but that shit be fly. I gotta actually hit my dog, hit my connect up. All right. So what we got, Jaden?
So we always start the show with a couple of FSU news, some transfer portal guys that are coming to FSU. Shout out to them. And obviously Antonio Cromartie Jr. getting an offer from FSU. Then we're going to talk about your opinion on how Texas Tech is handling the NIL. Jared Verse sneak this in Miami, and a little recap on the Travis Hunter girlfriend situation, what it's ensuing nowadays. Going to talk about the 6 overtimes in the bowl game yesterday with Toledo and Pitt, and just this announcer wilding. So we're going to switch to the NFL. Obviously, one of the big videos circulating is your girl's own Xavier Legette from the Panthers.
I need y'all to start giving them women credit. You know what? Hold on, we mad. Keep going.
And then we talk about Deshaun Jackson, Jamus Winston, Popeye's commercial. Then we're gonna hit into the Christmas games and the Thursday night game. Obviously, talking about Beyonce halftime performance. And huge shout out to Teddy Bridgewater doing his thing. Then we're going to go on our Big Games BS segment. We're going to do another tier list of your like top 10, top 15, whatever Christmas movies. And then we got NBA versus NFL total viewership. And some videos on Young Thug and this old video I saw of MJ celebrating his first ever Christmas. Wow. So, yeah, first things first.
You think she answer?
Michael Jackson.
You know, he was
Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, I was about to say Seventh-day Adventist, but one of them, yeah. He had to get out of the grips of his phone. Oh, what's up, man? I didn't think you was going to answer, dog. What's up? Merry Christmas and Konnichiwa and Happy Holidays, Kwanzaa and all that stuff.
Konnichiwa, bro.
I'm just one of them. I figured Felix Navid.
Feliz Navidad.
So, one, why everybody keep using you in Vashti stuff and not like giving y'all credit?
You know how this game goes.
Like, cause I see. Okay, so what does coon taste like?
What?
Real honest opinion. Like, this is not Carolina Panthers.
No, I'm trying to think of something to compare. Now, you know I'm very authentic. Gotta tell you if it was nasty. It wasn't bad, and I was surprised. It didn't taste the way I thought it would taste. I still can't believe I tasted it. I think it just happened way too fast. But it looks like pulled pork, kind of looks like barbecue.
That's what it looked like. I think that's just how they cook it.
I think that's what made me more apt to try it. It looked like something I had seen before. It didn't look like I would have imagined it coon to look like, but it wasn't. It was kind of spicy. Like, it had a little kick to it. But it was really, really well seasoned, so it didn't taste like gamey. Like, you know how sometimes you'll have like lamb chops that are just a little too gamey?
Yeah.
It didn't taste like that. It wasn't bad. I was really surprised. It was not bad.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The way he talked is like I would have tried it too. You know what I'm saying right there? Listen, man, you can put that. But he said, wait, hold on. He said it's too fancy.
He said bell peppers and onions are too exotic.
That's what it was, man. So
extra. It's exotic and extra.
Like when I was like, man, this dude is every time I listen, you got to tell him, Sheena, because he seems like he got good rapport with you. One, I think he's just trying. I think you're just his dream, but it's okay. It's okay. Like I mean,
your dream is crazy.
Like I mean, listen, dog. Listen, we getting long in the tooth now. We ain't young. We like that boy is young. So I mean,
he's very young.
You don't look old, but you know, he's sitting there and he's just. Y'all need to get some kind of pot. I think it would do numbers. I don't know what you don't have to talk about anything. You just talk about Coon.
You're like the fourth person that said that to me in the last 2 days. Somebody else was like, "Yo, y'all need to do a podcast together."
I listen to Black Boomhauer talk about anything,
like Panther Wise and all that stuff. I don't know. I mean, you see more players doing podcasts and stuff now, so I don't know.
I don't think sports info people like their jobs don't matter anymore. Like their lives, like their sports lives don't matter because they all can hop on the phone and do whatever the fuck they want to do. Like he can go just talk about Coon. He don't need to talk about no sports. Just I'm assuming he hunts.
Yeah.
Like so, just talk about hunting. Like him doing a show with hunting would probably be amazing. And I don't know how you would fit in that besides asking them random ass questions. But I just saw it and I was just sitting here thinking like we're gonna talk about it a little bit later. But I just figured I had to like I was like I seen that. I seen Vashti's and then I seen everybody trying to like clip y'all out of it.
Yeah, somebody put their watermark over mine. I was like, wow, okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fucked up game.
Right on over mine. I said, well, damn, okay.
Like and there's no way to even stop that shit.
No, because I think once you put it online, it's like public domain.
No, I meant like, yeah, you can't sue everybody. It'd take a lot.
Yeah.
The only people who figured it out was Vlad. Vlad has figured that shit out on YouTube. You post this shit. You post this shit on YouTube if you want to. Vlad and SNL, they'll take your whole fucking account away. But
I mean, that's the trick. But I'm not Vlad yet.
Right, but nah. So what's going on with the Panthers, man? Any other thing like besides them pissing me the fuck off and fucking up my parlays?
Well, see, they're only messing up your parlay because you're thinking about the old Panthers.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, and like they used to be the get right game. They used to be the homecoming game, the senior night game, and it's just they're not that anymore. You have to actually show up and play these guys. Now things haven't always fallen their way, but you got to think. They are one Chuba Hubbard fumble away from beating Tampa Bay in overtime a couple weeks ago. They had the ball, was in field goal range, next score wins. Hindsight is 2020. They could have kicked it on that down and won, but Chuba fumbled. So that's a loss. You got to think Kansas City. It took a walk-off field goal for Kansas City to beat Carolina. That was a game where Eddie Pinheiro missed a field goal and an extra point. Either way, he missed 2 kicks. I know one of them was a field goal. Adam Thielen got a surefire touchdown ruled incomplete. You know, that's 10 points, 11 points right there. That could have changed the trajectory of that game. It was another way. The ball off the tip of Legette's fingertips in Philly. Those are three games that they very well should have won against playoff teams. Tampa Bay is, remains to be seen. But those are 3 games that they could have won. They could have very easily been sitting at 7-8, which isn't great. But it's a far cry from 2-15 last year.
Yeah.
So you have to show up and actually play these guys, which makes them a dangerous team for Tampa and Atlanta these last 2 weeks because they're vying for the division. Neither one of those teams can afford a loss to the Panthers.
Well, Atlanta's not doing nothing.
Realistic.
Atlanta's just, I don't know. I fucks with Mike Penix because I know his head high school coach, but yeah, I don't see that. I don't see that happening. I think Baker's got it figured out down there in Tampa. But shit, it was something I was about to ask you. The petite quarterback y'all got. Now, is he ready to get for him to get his bell rung from now on?
He's had his bell.
You know what I'm saying? Because
you ain't watching. That's how I know you ain't watching the games.
No, I know he's had that, but he ain't never tried to truck nobody though. Like he didn't try to I'm talking about in the open field. Like he done laid the boom down on somebody.
Yeah, he has. But he's taken some hits and still delivered dots. Like the whole Bryce Young size thing is, you can't even use that excuse, that argument anymore. Y'all can't even use that joke no more. Like he's shown, especially with the protection and the trust he's getting in the receivers and the other people on that team. Like Bryce is a problem, and I'm not going to say he's damn a Bryce because this is a different Bryce, obviously different era of his life, but he's taken some hits and he's been the most durable quarterback in that quarterback class.
That's
CJ
true.
Stroud and Anthony Richardson both missed more games than Bryce Young, and Bryce Young got sacked 62 times last year.
Yeah, CJ's going through that sophomore slump right now.
CJ is going through not having a line. And the thing about it is, I don't think that CJ Stroud is so much worse than he was last year. He had such a dynamic rookie season. It's hard to follow that up. Like those expectations are up there. You know, and he exceeded everyone's expectations last year, so people expected him to exceed them again this year. And you just can't always do that. The NFL sometimes is very cyclical, and wins and losses are, you know, a QB stat. Now, the Texans, even though they got mollywopped the other day, they're still a playoff contention team, but they expected it to be another step forward, and sometimes you just can't take that. Like, see what's happening in Texas, in Houston, with C.J. Stroud is just a reminder that there's 11 guys on that field.
It's also a reminder that the AFC South is absolutely ass.
They are ass.
And
they are
like
two cheeks of the same ass.
And like it's just really not like it's not hard. It's not hard to win that division, which is why it's frustrating with the Jags. I have to watch this bullshit every week. The only solace is the food, and the food that we have is not bad in the Jaguars press box. So you would know that if you would have came last year.
Why would I?
But Vashti came
travel for that Carolina Panthers team last year.
Vashti came.
Y'all had Sunshine at quarterback and still thrashed the Panthers. Now you're gonna say Sunshine. Who was the guy y'all had?
No, we didn't have Sunshine. He was hurt. He was
hurt.
He's not here no more.
The backup.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't even know his name.
I think it was CJ Beathard is who we had last year.
Yep, that's who it was. And he was out there getting busy on the Panthers, man. So like there was no reason for me to travel to see that. I knew what was going to happen. I didn't want to be there and be mad.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just a different team. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you know, forget, you know, participation trophies or moral victories. And you know I'm not one for either one of those things. But it is good to see this team actually be competitive and not see them go down 6 points and know that they lost the game in the second quarter. Like last year's team, if they went down a touchdown in the second quarter, you knew there was no way that they were going to win the game because they weren't going to score any points.
Yeah. Well, All right. Well, tell people how they can holler at you. Well, not holler at you. Well, yeah. Give them hope. Give them hope going into the new year. How can they holler at you, Sheena?
On social media.
What? How can they slide in your DMs?
Please don't slide in my DMs, but you are welcome to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Sheena_Marie 3, the number 3.
Sheena_Marie 3. That's on Twitter. That's on IG. Are you on a Blue Sky thing?
I am on Blue Sky. Let's take a look. Oh, I'm Sheena Quick on there.
All right.
Yeah, Sheena Quick on there. I'm She Quick on TikTok.
Oh.
Sorry, TikToking.
And that's where she shows all of the food that she cooks for everybody but a homie. That's okay. Oh, quick call.
Somebody to cook at Super Bowl. Ain't nobody cooking at Super Bowl.
I mean, So what do we think about? We're gonna talk about this too. What are the thoughts on nephew getting an offer from being a legacy?
And so proud of him. Like, and for it to come on Christmas Day, what a gift.
Yeah, Mike be doing shit that be like that Hallmark shit. Like
he definitely does.
Like even if you like he just shut the fuck up out of Big Crow. Like Crow can't say shit right now negative for at least 3 months. Even though my dog been doing good.
What a power play.
Like he was like, yeah, we suck. So like now that just shuts him the fuck up. And technically puts him on staff without having to put him on staff. Because you know you're gonna go to the games.
Yeah.
But cool. All right, girl. Well, how was your Christmas? Are the kids like we saw the pictures, but did the kids come out good? Were we able to get benefactors to help pay gifts for the guys? Actually, you don't got young kids no more. We got one baby. You got Aiden. Yeah, but the other ones are grown.
They're with their dad for Christmas this year, so no kids for me this year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no kids for me for Christmas this year.
Well, cool. All right, go. Well, we'll holler at you. I would say get. I don't know what you got going, but chill out. No more coon because until you figure out how it actually affects your bloodstream or something like that. Because it look like it may have rabies.
Shot because you remember I got bit by a dog a couple years ago.
Oh wow.
I mean, I'm laughing, but yeah, I got an updated rabies shot, so I'm good. I'm good to go.
All right. Well, cool. I'll holler at you.
Bye, James.
Just figured we were talking about I still want to hear the audio. My man's voice is just, I don't know why I like his voice. I think I want him in radio. But all right, let's go to the FSU news. We talked about a little AJ. We'll get into that more here in a second. But should call his mom. I wonder what Doc's doing right now. Nah, never mind. We'll holler at Doc later. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's go ahead. Let's get that going because he doesn't give a fuck. He's probably up. And I like my dog being on the show. It's funny. I just be calling people. Yeah, my bad, Yanni. Yeah, major pause. Yeah, big pause on that. I do. Polo Kid says she got 3 boys, Polo Kid. The baby boy we don't know, but the 2 older ones, like they I don't know, I never asked if they had to fight. What it was like in the locker room. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead. Go ahead, Jay. Let's get this thing going.
So first things first, with some FSU news, we got Luke Pettibon, a center from Wake Forest, transferring to FSU, who has 2 years of eligibility left.
Okay.
No, excuse me. He has 2 years of just great academic rapport at Wake Forest. But his stats for football, he has 1 year left. He has 6 years so far. 6'2", 295 pounds, 22 starts, 1,671 snaps, and his grade for Pro Football Focus is around a 71 for the 2024 season. 88.3 pass block rating, 67.1 run block rating, and he had 7 pressures in 2024. Have you heard about this kid? Obviously being at Wake Forest in the ACC, James. Got any thoughts about Luke Pettibon?
No, I mean, shit. Anything better than what we had. Herbie Hand is doing his thing. You know, look at this. Can we blow up the picture a little bit more? Because this is what I'm liking. Like, look at that beard. Look at that. That's a solid underbeard. It's more beard under the chin than on top of it. And when I see this makes me, I don't know if he bathes every day, but I like that in my lineman. I'm a big fan of that. So I'm not looking at all of the other stuff. Shout out to Fink for putting all them stats and shit that he be doing with the numbers. But we need a center. We don't have a center. And he gives us the same measurables a little bit as Mo Smith. But Mo Smith had a decent career until last year. Like, I mean, he went to shit. He went from sugar to shit last year. But like, I'll take an old Mo Smith type, but he's a pilgrim. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's something about a MAGA line that just makes me feel more comfortable and more confident. Like, give me whites only pies on the line, and give me okay, pumpkin. I want them eating pumpkin pie on the O line, and I want them eating sweet potato pie in the skill on the skill side. Is that too much to ask? Like, why? As everybody says, YCs. Give me some YCs out there, man. give me my YNs. Give me my YNs in skill positions. And give me some YCs.
That sounds so much worse than YN2. I don't know why.
It's because it's not supposed to sound like that. You mean, like, if it was me and I recruited, if I'm Herb Hand, I ain't going to not like. Don't get it twisted. If it's a Ponte Vedra kid, like Ponte Vedra's like the wealthy side, they gotta have like a dad that grew up in the trailer park or some shit. Matter of fact, if you're one generation removed from the projects of the trailer park, that's the only way I will recruit you. If you got a 2-parent household, or if you're from like a nice neighborhood, I'm strictly projects and trailer parks. That's everywhere I'm going. I need people who need this meal. Like all this, y'all want to get rid of all this? Was it NIL talk? Go find some kids with the JEA red letters. Like they lights about to come off. But yeah, hold on. I have this playing on my phone. Hey man, listen. How much? Hey, Kyle, ask that lady how much it's going to take to turn them whites only pies into Hawaiian pies. No, that's wild though. But nah, how many? So we got like what 5 or 6 transfer offensive linemen now?
Yeah, we had Gunner.
That's wild. If he sucks, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Gunner is like when we cut this and y'all see Gunner, if you suck, I'm gonna fucking tell you. Because you have a name like Gunner. Like that's terrible. Like the good names are all taken. We should not be having good names wasted on trash. So I'm gonna go with him as I'm hoping for the best with him.
Yeah, we got 4 new linemen, Gunner, Luke, and then obviously the next person I'm about to show you. And one more person. I looked that up after I screen shared this.
Hold on. Hey man, congratulations, man.
Man, I appreciate you, dog.
Like, so is this our way of secretly getting you on staff? Like, because we got to have your opinions because you got to be there.
Nah, it ain't happening, dog.
Okay, well, cool, man. Christmas Day was you like what was that like? I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to see because one, I'm living vicariously because AJ was a midget for a second, dog. Like he just started growing. Like I'm looking at my son. I'm like, hey man, when that height gonna come in and then that Scully came.
I'm gonna tell you this: when he came in for a U of H game, and they do all the measurements, 5'10" and 3/4, 5'11" on the dot. He's 6'1" right now, dog.
You a fucking lie.
He is 6'1" right now, bro. And that was October. That was like right before Halloween. Bro, he is 6'1" right now. The only reason we knew he was 6'1" is because when he came here for Christmas, he got sick. When he was here, so I took him to the doctor. 6'1", dog. Shoes off.
Damn, that boy. So he is about to be a little mini you out there.
Yeah. Nah, I don't want him to be a mini me. I want him to be a mini him.
Well, that part.
The only thing he got of me is my name. That's the only thing that's to him. Everything else, that's it on him.
He ain't got no speed. Eric Cromartie, I'd have never seen is fast.
My point exactly. We ain't worried about the speed part. He got that.
So were y'all? I know y'all all over the place, and I seen Doc got him on the frequent flyer miles list too. But y'all were you there or were you around or you knew he was getting an offer on Christmas?
No, I didn't know at all. I'm being dead ass serious. He texted me like that. Hey, Coach Novell just texted me Merry Christmas. I was like, all right, tell him Merry Christmas back, dog. And then that's the whole. He texted him back, told him they wanted him there in June, and me being the dad I am, I'm like, look, if she offering, ask him. Like that's the only way you gonna know. Like he said, you want me in there in June, so is it an official offer? Sure enough, he called him and told him it was.
Oh wow, damn, that's what's up, man.
So that part of it, me being there, speaking with him. I mean, not speaking with Novell, but just listening to their conversation. It's exciting because the one, though, he's been so patient. with all of it, with the whole entire process. He never got frustrated. He never got, he never lost himself in everything that was going on, seeing his other teammates getting recruited and every damn thing else, bro. He just stayed the path, and that's the only thing you can ask for your son, bro.
Man, I mean, yeah, especially if it's what you want. Yeah. And what's cool about his growth spurts is that a lot of times when kids hit that spurt, they get kind of awkward and goofy because they get used to it. But it seemed like he's just been able to stay hips fluid, still competing. He gonna train a little bit with Pop before he go out there.
Well, they don't have any spring spring spots available. So he gonna be with me the whole time. So because he's doing dual schooling. So
okay,
he's done at Carrollton.
Nice.
So he's gonna stay with me all the way until May. Basically, he'll go backwards and forwards to Atlanta. But while he's here, he's gonna be doing online schooling and working out the whole entire time, trying to teach him how to take care of his body, teach him how to do certain things. But that's all we're gonna be doing for the next 6 months.
So you're basically doing combine training.
No, we're doing in-season training.
In-season, okay.
I'll say this, off-season training. That's what he's doing.
Gotcha.
Like a full off-season training. Hopefully I can put like 15, 16 pounds on him, like 170. So if I can get him to like 185, 187 before he get there, that's good. Because he's going to be doing speed training and everything else here with my track guys. So.
Okay. Yeah, man. I was low key. I was hoping he had a lot of success, but I needed Grayson to win. So I was like in a catch-22, man, because that Grayson quarterback is going to be the quarterback for my national team, not my 707 team. So it was kind of like I was like, damn, I kind of need that hype because I'm trying to get into something. It's the OT.
Man, with the quarterback from Grayson, though, you didn't really see him throw the ball much, bro.
Yeah, it's not about that. I just needed to be able to say he won the state championship. It's all marketing, brother. But you're right. You're not wrong. Like I didn't see him
down the marketing part. What was his stats,
brother? I got you. We talking ball right now. Me and you talking ball. Yes, you're right. I 100%. What I was impressed with was that damn running back and that defense. It was a linebacker they had at Grayson, I think.
Yeah, 17, the 16 or 17.
17, I think. Yeah, I was like, God damn, that motherfucker right there, man.
Yeah. Well, they had a 3-headed monster in the backfield with 3, 25, and 23.
Yeah, man.
Well, them boys out there, they'll have fresh legs the whole game.
Mm-hmm. Man, they had Juju in hell in that game, man. I know Juju can ball, but, shit happens, man.
Juju played with a fractured finger, though.
Oh, okay. See?
That's what people don't understand, though. He can't even throw the ball down the field.
That makes sense when you bring it up that way. So, but anyways, man, I just wanted to hit you up about that, man, dog. Congratulations, man. Again, a lot of people are happy about this. I mean, I am. Again, it felt like just seeing them come up. Just I was like a proud uncle at that motherfucker, man. I went and told my son, I said, hey, just look. just pray whatever the fuck they did. I said, I'm gonna find out what vitamins and all that other shit that they put him on. I was like, we're gonna put that on you because my baby my baby got me nervous, man. He just but we gotta run, but his mama a run, so we gotta. But that again, I got hope. But you're also a giant, so I ain't as tall as you. So, but all in all, man. Again, I just wanted to call you, say, man, congrats on that, bro. And then we gotta talk ball on my YouTube here shortly, man. Just to talk some ball.
Definitely, because I'm about to start on the first, well, probably the second, 30 days with Crow.
Okay.
When I'm doing like a 15 to 30 minute video, just talking about DB technique, schemes, offensive schemes, and different kind of techniques from inside the schemes. So I'm going to be doing that shit for the next 30 days. I'm about to get ready to pump that up too.
All right, well, cool, man. Keep me posted. I definitely watch that shit. You gonna do it live or you gonna do an edited video and then post it?
No, I'm doing it live. I'm gonna do 30 minutes live. That's with teaching and everything. I mean, it's gonna be recorded, but I'm gonna end up doing everything live. And then out of a couple of those days, I'm gonna do a live session where people can come in and have comments. Where it's gonna be more whiteboard talk on those days too.
Okay. The whiteboard is like the white. It's not a white DB. It's whiteboard. Like yeah. All right, man. Cool, man. I'm all for it. Actually, yeah, bro. Mark, you should do 31 days.
No, I don't want to do 31. I'm gonna do 30.
Your number's 31.
I know.
All right, bro. I got you, man.
I could have put 13.
They could do 30. You're right. You could put 13.
You know, but I'll say I'm gonna do 30 because I ain't starting on the first. I ain't going into February. And the 31st hit, I'm done.
Gotcha. All right, bro. Well, I'll let you, man. I'll be tuned in for that too.
All right, brother.
Yep. Yeah, man. It's funny. Who else can I call? One day I'm just gonna do a random ass show just calling people. Nah, not there yet. Not there yet. No Shad Khan number.
Who's the closest? I guess Greg would be the closest to Shad.
Nah, not anymore. I don't know who's the closest to Shad that I would know. Probably the retired guys. But Greg is retired, but it wouldn't be G. G doesn't work with them anymore. G's just a dad. I need to get him on though, but he won't talk about none of the good shit. Like Greg won't talk about the fight that he had. Greg McGee. Oh, nah, I don't think he's close with Shad either though. Makes sense. Oh, Terrence, believe it or not.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Terrence would be, yeah. All right. I don't have Fisk's number. I could call Book. Could call Leon. I wouldn't put Leon on speaker right away, even though he's not gonna say nothing. I haven't talked to Leon. Leon Book wouldn't give a fuck. So Trap. When did Trap call me? Oh, did I tell that Trap called me after when the Jaguar fans were trying to kill him on social media because he said that hit was clean and that Trevor needed to stop. That shit was so funny. I'm like, he just called me out the blue. Okay, so about we'll get back to AJ. Let's go back to our or should I keep talking about AJ and then go back to the other stuff? All right, so Kyle put it was not a highly recruited kid. So AJ was 5 foot 2 years ago. So like the fact that he's 6'1" now is just crazy how tall. It was like, all right, so his freshman, sophomore year, he was short. And then I saw him. When did I see him? No, he was short his freshman year. It was just his freshman year. Because his sophomore year is when we played Notre Dame, I believe. And he walked up on me. And he was like to my shoulder and I hugged him. I was like, oh my God, thank God you're growing. Like, it was just something crazy. And then, every time then I see him again and every time I see him, like he's getting taller. And then Doc posted a picture of him right before the season started and he's got dreads. He's got a little, like his dad, like Crow. Big Crow got locks. And he was doing DB work and I was like, damn, I was like, Crow done lost weight. Because Big Crow looked like a linebacker right now, like an NFL linebacker. Then I was like, damn, Crow lost weight. He out here doing DB drills. And then, he didn't. But but him growing, playing at Carrollton, he's gonna be a 3-star because of the pickup. I mean, if he commits, is he one of the top corners in the nation right now? No, but with the new rule where you can get 105 scholarship guys and him being a legacy, this is the kind of kid you bring in the fold. Like, because he ain't gonna leave. Like, unless you just do him dirty. But like the 6'1" long arms, fast, can play. Like you teach him and in 2 to 3 years, he's a hell of a prospect. He's a hell of a guy coming out for you. So I like it, man. I'm so happy for him, man. Like, I'm just, again, it's the stories when you know the people is a lot different than when you don't know them. So, yeah. Like, Jit, I always see, just every year he's been there, and just to, that's where he want to go. So, and his grandmama live in Thailand and with them now, from what Crow told us a couple of shows ago. But like, It's different when your daddy was the man in the city. And like from that, so he's like, it's somebody gonna give Baby Crow some a home cooked meal, even if I got to get Carmen to start cooking for him, like for nephew. But congrats to that, though. All right.
So staying on the FSU train, the second offensive lineman transfer we got is Micah Pettis from Ole Miss, excuse me about that. The 6'7", 350 offensive tackle will have 1 year of eligibility left. He made 29 starts in 33 games, and he was a 2022 freshman All-American, preseason All-American, and Outland Trophy watch list. So, James, what do you think of Micah Pettis? You know, I know we kind of hinted on it with the former offensive line transfer, but another O-line transfer, is this something we really needed for the trenches at FSU?
It's a large mammal. Kudos to him for coming in. Let's get this shit right. They say he might have two years left with him. There's still a couple other guys that I know we were looking for the Rice kid. He ended up I think he went to Ohio State. I think he committed to Ohio State. We got a couple more lineman prospects. I think they're trying to bring in like 3 or 4 more high school kids as well, which will, if they do that, our class will be a top 15 class. And just for FSU fans who've been like, oh my God, our recruiting, Mike can't recruit, blah, 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 right? That's with losing your quarterback. That's with losing your top offensive line prospect. That's with losing one of your top, I believe, D-line, actually 2 of your top offensive line, 3. We lost one of the kids sucks. He going to Florida, fuck him. We lost one kid to Georgia Tech and the other kid to LSU. And we'll still be top 15. Florida's 11th, I believe. I say all this to say is that if we bring in Brown, right? I think that's the kid for the 4-star. Chris still might win that fucking bet. Like we might still have a top 5 overall haul on O-line. So like, okay, but yeah, shout out to Herbie here. One thing I say is this: Herb know what it looked like. We bringing in a lot of long guys, man. Life of Bill, we're not bringing Solomon ain't coming here, dog. I've told everybody the reason why Solomon committed to LSU, or did we hint? I said it outright.
The black coaches?
Yeah, Solomon was only coming here because of Atkins, and he was only coming here because Atkins was black. Like, Solomon wants to be coached by a black coach. Now, if Mike was like white Mike and like not like what he is now, we would have got him. I think white Mike would have got him, dog. But you know, Mike got a good. Mike can't be white Mike right now. I'm not mad at it. White Mike can be white Mike with us, but he gotta be Mike. He can be Mike with them. Be Mike with us, but you gotta be Michael with them. So you know, I tell you this much. Should I call him? Do you think it would be? See if I can get another. See what we can get away with. Since we're getting away with shit. One guy I won't call because I don't want that, because y'all don't like him, but I fucks with him though. But I just, let's see what happens here. Maybe they'll answer. Who knows? But the motherfucker's working, dog. Hey, what's going on? Don't say nothing illegal, but y'all clearly y'all out here working right now. Yeah. So I just wanted to tell you because I did kind of put you on the spot, so like you are kind of live, but like that's why I said you're good. I was joking about don't say anything illegal. I didn't think you would answer if I'm being honest with you right now. So yeah, man. But I did want to say, this is Ingram Smith. I did want to say, hey man, y'all been working your ass off a little bit right now. So we could potentially get a top 15 class when it's all said and done. with the high school?
I'm not bullshitting you. I honestly haven't looked at rankings, but yeah, I mean, most of conceptually what we wanted to do a month ago has more or less come to fruition. Not, we didn't bat 1,000, and there's some, a couple things I wish we could do over again, but you're never going to do that. So yeah, I'm very happy with how things have played out. So
yeah, like in the trenches. Yeah, we got some offensive linemen with underbeard, which I think we need more of. I don't trust I don't really trust people that have clean facial hair like that too much on the line. But I definitely like the guys where if you're gonna have a beard, I don't need it connecting. I need it just neck.
Yeah, we just need a good neck beard.
Yeah,
I completely agree with you there.
Yeah. And they're ugly, which is cool because I think we've had too many handsome linemen and it showed. So ugly. When I remember when our line was great, the only way they can get women was through money and being really, really good football players. So I think we went and got some guys like that so that we will, make Florida State great again. I actually said I want some MAGA linemen, and I think the one kid is pretty like that. So it's cool. I have no problem with that. I just need them to block. I need them to be on point. So you don't have to co-sign with that. I don't want you to to miss. But has fundraising slowed down? Has it been pretty good? Because people are kind of understand that hey, we got to go out here and compete if we want to truly be back.
It's been pretty good, man. Yeah, I mean, if you'd have told me what we were going to do this year, I would have thought we would have hemorrhaged significantly more of the membership than we did. And that's a testament to, people loving the university and the football program and everything else. And there's just a realization that it's not a perfect system by any means, but it's the one in which we live in. And, we've continued to see some significant growth, more on the larger donor side. I'm not saying that we've capped out the quote unquote retail side of the fan base, but when you have a event like that, there's only going to be so many surges in the retail donor base that you're going to have an opportunity to capture. So at this point, we're trying to get in front of everybody, but definitely trying to get in front of people that can make larger single donations or sign up at a larger level. But yeah, things have continued to go positively. Absolutely.
Well, that's dope. Again, like I said, just seeing the movement, seeing the growth, considering, again, 2 wins is not a lot. And the fact that it's still going this way. And, I just wanted to say, hey, man, appreciate the work, appreciate the effort, and it ain't going unnoticed. So, and I just wanted to make sure that everybody, I was really just trying to kill 2 birds with one stone. Just kind of, and then I was thinking we just signed another guy, say that probably had something to do with it. So, but appreciate you, Ingram.
For sure, man. Good talking to you, bud.
All right, bud. Bye.
All right, bud.
See how we did? Don't say nothing illegal. That's all you got to do. Just say, don't say nothing illegal. I hope they're doing illegal shit. Like, if I'm being honest with you, not illegal, but to the effort of to the essence of the, that was Ingram Smith, the guy, I don't know what the fuck he called, CEO of Battles In, our NIL outfit, the check man, the bad guy. He also said, without saying what I always say to people, all your donations matter. Please, because you could do a lot with a little bit. It's just kind of like with me with crowdfunding, like with the book bag drops and stuff like that. I need your $36 donations. That being said, your $36 donation doesn't do anything for me as much as the guys who write my big checks, which one of them is me. So but nah, man, Mike and damn, that's what I meant to ask him about Solomon. I don't think we got enough black money to get Solomon in here. But if we somebody was asking about that, but we got some large mammals coming in here. So, but if they get Ty and they get Chastain, man, shit. Herb Hand is the greatest offensive line coach in Florida State history to me. If he can pull them 2 off. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We need your small donations to get Ty. We need to. That's a big boy. All right. Chastain 6'7", not whatever that, not Chastain. Micah Pettis 6'7", a lot of weight. All right, to the next.
Mm-hmm. So sticking with college, I know you reposted this or sent me this post about Texas Tech athletic director discussing how they handle NIL contracts with their athletes. So I'm just going to read some of the main points within this to tell the fans about it and obviously just hear your opinion about it. So, quote, we worked on NIL contracts that we will award to designated student athletes. So a football player that is on our roster next year more than likely will have an NIL contract with us that is inclusive of tuition, room, board, and then whatever NIL amount that is determined appropriate. So we will administer those contracts internally, administratively, and work with our coaches on managing the amount of revenue share that they have to award, helping them to monitor that. So what do you think of Texas Tech process of handling the NIL deal, especially with everything being from the school and going that top-down approach?
I think that's stupid. I think Bill Belichick, Bill Belichick, what they're doing in North Carolina, what most schools are doing is probably the best way to you need it to be separate. Because then it actually does become personal. So imagine right now we're in a room and I say I get to dictate everybody in that room's salary. If I pay you more, like I'm definitely not going to allow it to be be even. So if I got a running back, I'm paying $500,000 to. If my other running backs, I'm not paying. I'm going to get my motherfucking money's worth. And that's just kind of how it goes. Like you need a GM, you need somebody else who's going to be able to negotiate those different contracts because a coach is not equipped for that, nor is he equipped for that kind of stress on top of everything. But this is why Texas Tech is Texas Tech.
Yeah, I got to interject right quick just to say another thing they said about having control. They can also make decisions as it relates to NIL licensing and endorsement agreement value. And then we just take over as far as administration as it relates to executing the contracts, storing it, making sure payments are made, things like that.
Yeah, basically I said this kid is worth $500,000. And then I hand it over and then they pay for it. But I'm still directly responsible for how much that kid makes. I don't want to be involved in that shit. Like I want to coach. Coaches want to coach. Like the money part is the money part. They ain't got nothing to do with me. But like I'll go to bat. So what's funny is I've got a kid, right? He goes Division II, go to Albany State. He was newcomer of the year. Baller. My kid Tion White. Everybody who knows me knows I love Tion like another son, right? D2 schools don't get full rides. They get percentages. So like, let's just say, for example, they get 25 scholarships to fund their entire football team. So obviously you need more than 25 players, right? So they have to go in there. It's a lot of half scholarships, then the school will have money and things of that nature. Well, Tion balled out, so they wanted to go and give Tion more money, right? So they're going to increase. So his coach was like, everybody was petitioning to get Tion more money. Well, that's kind of similar to this NIL shit. That's the only thing that I should be able to do. It said, hey, man, we got to get this kid more bread. And, I mean, yo, I don't like that. That's how you get manipulated. And that's all it's going to do is make people say, well, these damn kids are just out of control. No, this stupid adults made dumb rules. And that happens sometimes. Oh, shit. We got a hundo. We got the list for the people who want the tickets, right? All right. So anybody want a Sports Den hat? Go ahead, put your name in in there. I don't know if we do something else, we'll give another hat away too. But like if you would like a Sports Den cap, go ahead and since we reached our mark, go ahead and put your name in the or raise your hand or whatever. You have to comment in the YouTube though. So if you are on Twitter, I don't give a fuck what you want. Like I appreciate you listening, but I don't give a damn. Come on in here. We'll do that. If we get to something crazy, we get to like 150 or something, I'll give away an MFTK hat as well. So, yeah. So, And then what will happen is we'll have to DM your address if I don't have it and all that other jazz. So, but yeah. All right. Oh, while you're doing that, I meant to tell y'all. I forgot. I didn't even share the story. So like, I don't know if we had Chip for the tickets. Luke, you can get an orange and green. No, we got a sport. We're doing sports then. If we get to 150, we'll give away MFTK specific caps. While he's doing that, let me share you guys a story about why you should keep doing the best thing. And this is funny. So, actually, not funny. This shit actually, I cried, man. That shit, like this story, like legitimately teared me up. So I was out buying Christmas gifts or last second shopping, and I got a call from a client that I haven't talked to in probably since they were a client. A little bit, we go back and forth on social media, on Facebook, but not a lot. I trained him when I was out at Fleming Island. The kid's name is was Kane Creary. I don't know, you might know Kane. He's around his, okay, maybe. No, he went to middle. I think they went to Middleburg. Yeah. Well, like he was in middle school when I trained him, and none of y'all know who Kane Creary is. Like, wasn't one of my big name clients. Only reason, I'm gonna be honest with you, the only reason I remember him, somebody else put up that I remember him is because of the name. You know how you see somebody with a name that's so wild? Like, it's just like Kane Creary. That sounds like a good, like he should be a good offensive lineman.
That's a DC supervillain's name.
Right. So it was like, you remember it. Now, I also remember, because I don't know if it was the mom or one of them, but her name was Ginger White Black.
That's a joke.
I'm dead the fuck serious, man. Ginger White Black on social, on my Facebook. I was like, cool. Like, so they would comment on stuff, and like every night they're big FSU fans too. So like, you know, but again, I've trained guys, like I've trained Derrick Henry, I've trained DeMarcus Walker, I've trained like some really phenomenal athletes. You know what I've never gotten? And I don't go looking for it. None of them have ever donated to my book bag drive. None of them have ever did anything like for that shit. Like, I've literally changed some colored kids' lives, like changed the trajectory of their family. And I'm not asking them to do anything, but you never get like the thank you. Like, you never even get any of that shit, right? So I'm just like, okay, so I just do it because I do it for the love. Man, and then with the book bag drive, like, you know, there's some people who say thank you, but there's a lot of effort that goes into that shit. Like, I just don't show it. This 7-on-7 space is a fucking shit show. I just want y'all to know that. Like, it is weird. It is crazy. And I have gotten more bullshit that I've had to deal with just from the idea that I'm doing 7-on-7 through my nonprofit, trying to change some mentalities, try to change some athletes. I'm not even coaching this shit. I'm just kind of financing it. So, and I didn't do my gifts for good grades this year. Had some health issues and some other shit that got it. I had a pretty rough latter part of the year. Vibes and Elevation once one. But what happened was, so I'm sitting there and I had just put out, some days I want to get up and just say, fuck it. My kid is going to be straight. MFTK, man, fuck y'all kids. And sometimes not y'all in particular, but in general, it makes you not want to do shit. But then I got a call. And I was like, didn't know, answered. I thought it was a bill collector. Answered it. And the lady tells me, and she calls me and she says, hey, you trained my son Kane some years ago. My father just passed on December 22nd. I'm like, okay, did I owe this white man some money? I don't know why am I being told. She said he was a self-made man. He grew up tough, divorced parents, grew up with his grandparents out in Texas, welfare, and worked his way out. I was like, damn, he sounds like a black dude, but he's white. He sounds like, but he said grew up, became a very big pillar in the community. A lot of people loved him, all these different things. He was very, very much so about building young men. She's like, I know you have a nonprofit. My mom said we don't want, in lieu of flowers, we want to donate money. We want people to donate money to your nonprofit. because you remind me of my father. I said, oh, shit. Like, the way she was sounding, that dope. Paul gave me pause. I was like, yo, you about to fucking make me cry. I don't want to do this shit. I don't like how my eyes feel right now. My eyes are sweating. But then she goes on and tells me a lot of these different things. And I tell her about my nonprofit is about building young men, building people like your father. Then we go in, and then the mom calls me. And then this is when Nancy calls me, and she's like, let me tell you about my husband and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, this is cool as shit. And like, I mean, the fact that this man died and they called me, and I was a blip to them to donate this stuff. Like, I mean, that's the kind of shit that I say this to say to encourage people. If you're doing the right thing, don't look for encouragement from the people that you expect to see it from. It's the people that you'll never know are the ones that are watching you and what you got to do, man. So I just want to encourage everybody to do that. And that gave Jaden some opportunity to catch up on these the hat people. But that was like I said, man, that was a thing that just motivated the fuck out of me. Like, I was like, I was sitting there, because I'll be honest with you, I'm not a terrible person, but I ain't good. I don't want to be good. I have no interest in being good. I want to be great. And good men ain't great, and great men ain't good. But yeah, man, it's a lot of bullshit that you gotta go through on a day-to-day in this world. So, but anyways, though, all right, let's get to the next thing. We not talking about Texas Tech no more. Fuck them. That's why they suck. Sorry if you're a Texas Tech fan. But also, still remember hats. Raise your hats. Put I need a hat, and we still are giving away 2 Primo Mac Daddy tickets to the Gator Bowl at the end of the show. So like, you'll get all you can eat, all you can drink, good seats. You can sit outside, or you can sit in the climate control, air conditioning, and watch the game. They'll have everything from wings to shrimps to well liquor and all that other stuff. So if you want a ticket, you need to specify that you want tickets. If you want the cap, you need to specify that this is for the cap. So just so people know. But yeah, all right.
So the best and brightest bowl game is tomorrow at 3:30. We got the Pop-Tart Bowl tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
We got Cam Ward posted up with the Pop-Tart right here. But FSU fans, if you deeply vested into Twitter and onto the FSU Twitter spaces, then you would have probably peeped the LA Rams' Christmas photo. Yo. So you can see right here, Jared Verse had a little knock on Miami with the FSU Christmas gift.
What they gave my man? They put his locker was full of Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. We posted. I think I either had it on the show notes. Yeah. I don't know if we showed it, but I had it on the show notes. I think it was when they got announced for the Pop-Tart Bowl. And then obviously he added this little Easter egg into the Rams Christmas photo. Shout out Jared Verse, man. Keep doing your thing. And this is hilarious. This is just hilarious. But that's crazy. Oh yeah, here you go, Miles.
I just Miami has won one bowl game in the last 19 years. For those who've been tracking, this is a big time deal for them. You know, a lot of people, they picked on us when we went to it was the Cheez-Its Bowl when we went against Oklahoma a couple years ago. But like, for them to have this, I mean, this is kudos to them, man. Like, this is a big deal. Like, everybody should play in this game. They should have no opt-outs. This is the bowl that they earn. You earn the bowl. And I'm proud of them. And I want them to go out there with a bang and get a good win. Represent the state. Who are they even playing?
Iowa State.
Ooh. It's a good coach. Good defense. I don't know if they had any opt-outs. Iowa State can throw the ball. What is it's tomorrow?
3:30.
I don't even want to bet these. Like, the betting college is giving me nothing but heartache and heartburn. I'm sticking with the NFL, what I'm good at. But did I bet the Pop-Tarts? No, it's a good slate of games today, though. Navy, Georgia Tech, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, North Carolina, Boston College all play. But I want to see this Miami game. You said bet the under, Miles?
Iowa's not going to score.
It's not Iowa. It's Iowa State. Different brand of ball.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
57 is the number. What if I took that? Ooh, some decent little payout. Oh, yeah, I'd have to bet money. Nah, I don't want to. I don't want to bet no money on that, man. Yeah, I don't. One thing I know is if I bet Miami, I'm gonna look at my money because I might want Miami to lose. Every time I bet on Miami, they fuck me up. So if I bet on Miami, they'll lose. So I might be what I end up doing. Just put a little bit of money on Miami just for them to lose, since they giving me nothing but hurt. But they get the toaster, right? The toaster, the trophy is a toaster. That'd be really. I wonder if Mario would, because it's the last bowl game they won. This is sad. It wasn't even like a real good bowl. It was just like a bowl. They put the trophy in the passenger seat and put the seatbelt over it. Like, it's just, it was sad. I was like, we used to be a proper country. It's a proud program that's, I don't even remember the name. Maybe it wasn't the Cheese. I don't know what bowl it was that they went, but yeah. Anyways, go on to the next.
So obviously the talk of social media, especially sports, I feel like this is the number one sports topic in the last 2 or 3 weeks, if I'm being honest, would obviously be the Travis Hunter girlfriend situation. Now it's starting to die down. This was one of the last things that was mentioned and kind of said about his girlfriend. Obviously, this old SoundCloud rapper posted this with Travis Hunter's girlfriend, and everybody started taking more shots. And then he even made his own T-shirts and he sold them.
Yeah, that's lame.
He's put them on his Instagram story, and with the Heisman and the picture of him with Travis Hunter's girlfriend at the time. But I feel like a lot of this is dying down because saw a video of him saying that he was just waiting for the right moment for Travis to get the Heisman to try and get a money grab and expose and do all this stuff, yada yada yada. I'm not dismissing the behavior by either the girlfriend or the guy. Like, I really don't care, but just what it is, and just him saying the truth, his truth. And he even posted, quote, "I don't want to post the tape," unquote. And then somebody commented, I thought it was funny. They said, "Damn, he was waiting for her in the car while it was all going down."
Yeah, that's wild.
So yeah, I'm glad this thing's dying down. And what do you think about it, James? Do you think it's all just one big money grab, or is it a little mix of everything?
The most dangerous drug in America is clout. But so you ever watch the show American Gods?
Yeah.
It's really good. I really wish they would have, like, I don't know why it went off the air, but it was a really good show. And they so American Gods talked about basically the strength that, and it kind of makes sense when you really think about it. Our faith is what fuels the gods. It's what makes them powerful. And you had the old gods, which is like Odin, Jesus, all these other things. But then going against the new age gods, which is technology was one. Was tech. It was three. It was a 3-headed monster, right?
It was tech.
I'm trying to remember. It wasn't money. Oh, tech, TV, internet, TV, and then there was another one. I just can't remember it. But clout is the God that everybody prays to. So right now it's, to be honest with you, there's no difference with what Travis's girlfriend did and what this guy's did. It's both
she a hoe.
Okay, you said it. So it's both bitch-made ass activities. Yeah. And the reason why I say that is if Travis' girl would have just understood, and again, people don't like this shit, but this is what happens when you deal in realism and with athletes. You got to realize when you not, just because you think you a bad bitch doesn't mean the bitch you with ain't badder. Teeth, looking like a blackface caricature aside, Travis Hunter is the bad bitch in that relationship. And she should have taken the time to do the Savannah James route and just chill out. Also, we see it in rap. We just had to do Papoose. This girl this is like imagine losing your bitch to a worse than a SoundCloud rapper, a battle rapper. Like that's a very niche market. Neither one of them are making millions. But like the guy knew, and they used that as clout. They used it as energy. You allowed yourself to be used as and you're fucking up the bag, baby. Like when we say be his peace, like we really be meaning that shit. Be that man peace. And now, instead of him enjoying one of the most, for example, you know who we all know is fine? I don't know if y'all ever seen it. Jamus Winston's wife.
Oh, wow. She is bad.
She was bad. Not only is she fine, she was an elite athlete in her own right. She hooped at Rice. Jamus won a Heisman. They went and drank sodas. Jamus was going through a rape scandal. You know what who we didn't hear from? His girlfriend. She stood right by him, and that was some bullshit. Clearly, he cheated on her. But she stood by there. She didn't say nothing. She was quiet. And you know what she's still not doing? She only, I hate to say it like this because it sounds really bad, but she speaks when spoken to. Like they did the little barbershop thing. We played it on here. That's the first time I've ever heard her voice. And I've seen her in real life. So you got a situation here where like, if she wouldn't have, and what happens is, again, have y'all noticed that ever since she made that 8-minute video, that's when all the attacks started happening.
Hey, you put yourself out.
When you put yourself, and people keep saying, oh, this is bullying. Y'all must be new to Twitter because social media, because this you is one of the craziest things. Like anytime you post something, this you, and they're going to always find a tweet. They're going to find a picture. Somebody knows you. And if you know you ain't been living like that, that's when it's the audacity, it's the light-skinned audacity that she has, knowing that she knew she was in the SoundCloud Rappers video. She's Faith Evans. But she's also she's a whore, dog.
Yeah.
But like not just from, I'm just saying I've met her in Vegas before, dog. She's like a nympho. Like she's got a problem. But like Faith knew Biggie was beefing with Pop. And you ain't really doing well with him, with Biggie, but you're gonna go do a video and a song with the ops? And then he started it. And then she got more mad at Big for one half a line that he dropped in Jay-Z's first album that wasn't anywhere near as big as Pop coming, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Like she wasn't mad at that. She was mad at Big saying if Faith have twins, they'd probably be two Pop. Get it? Two. And he like it was something where it was just, whatever, man. So with all of this is that Travis is trying to be the man that women tell men to be on social media. He stood by his girl. He defended her while she was living her best life. And now what has it done to you? It's proven that you have a weakness now. It would not be exploited against BYU because all BYU going to do is just pray for you. and say the hardest this will be like, I sure would like to soak with your girl, but wait until you meet a diabolical Negro like Jalen Ramsey or other diabolical Negroes in the league that are going to literally use this for you against you. And you know what she has a propensity to do? She has a propensity to be parched. They're going to come at your girl, dog. And they're going to try to fuck your girl. And it's going to be your teammates. Dog, it's no, like, in the locker room, there is no rules anymore. Men and women don't have rules. And that's really where the fabric of society is tearing apart. One thing I will not do and never have done and will not do. If you are with one of my friends, you are off the table.
Yeah.
But that's not how this world is, man. I got a guy who I know who will, like, he will talk to, like, he is a high volume shooter. And it don't matter if you cross, like, he don't care about crossing swords. It's just a thing. Like, you like, nah, dog, you off limits. It's like, you old girl. Nah, man, I can't mess with you, dog. Though. But the crazy part is women, that's women's get back. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna fuck your friend. I'm gonna go fuck your daddy. I'm like, I told the chick one day, like, you fuck my dad. All we gonna do is compare notes. Like, you want to be known as the whore that bad? Like, that's what you think is gonna get to me? All right.
I would never do that. You might catch someone on the wrong day. I'm good.
But I'm saying, like, and then the other part is you never know. Like, they fuck around with, you fucked the friend with the STI.
Yeah,
that's what I would say. Some shit like that. But like, but Travis gotta learn it himself. And sometimes, pussy's undefeated, untied. Like, but to me, like, once you have become a headache, I am done.
Isn't it not shocking that with all the time he spends online, I've never heard bad things? I thought he was liked, for everyone to seemingly turn on him this fast.
They haven't turned on him. That's the problem. He's internalizing it. They hate her. Like, if he would just separate the hate, he would be in a much better situation. Like, the only time they're like, it's not hate, it's like Shannon, hey man, it's a bunch of men telling you we've been there. It's not Hove did that, so hopefully you don't have to go through that. We've all had the horror. I saw him put it on social media. We've all had the one chick, man. We've all had the one chick, dog. It is hard, bro. You just gotta. But we're telling you what nobody else is clearly telling you, or you just don't want to hear it.
I mean, everybody shouldn't be in this business. This should go under the radar because we all done it.
He put it out there. So here's free game by big game. The more public your life becomes, the more public you become, the more private your life needs to become. Mm-hmm. If you don't, but the minute you put something, it's like what Sheena just said. The minute you put something out on social media, it's free game to what was it? The Fair Use Act,
right?
If he wouldn't have put his girl out there, we wouldn't know who she was. But here's the three. It was senior night. We saw her grill him about a chick. The second one was, bitch, everybody, it's just like church. You see everybody else standing, even if you don't know what's happening. Everybody stand up, you stand up, baby. This is an honor. Like, you know what you're here for. If it was reversed and you were getting your college degree, you would want Travis and him to stand up. Travis to stand up and clap for you. Third, whether it was taken out of context or not, when you have the first two things to lean on, you see the third one, that's why they came at you. Then you put the fucking 8-minute video out. And then he said, like, he shouts you out. Like, they're not going after his daddy. Because his dad was cool. We saw that. We all can relate to that. They're not going after. They tried to go after his mom a little bit, but ain't nobody. Every mom has that story. Like, where you made a mistake. Shit. He wasn't a mistake. She didn't intend to get pregnant. Happens. But this one is shit that it's a consistent trend. And again, we got to start. Women, y'all are bad. You deserve to be courted. I agree with all of that. But you got to realize when you got a dude that's that dude, Y'all got to start coming to the table. Y'all better. I'm not telling you to listen to Fresh and Fit podcast. I'm not telling you to listen to Kevin Samuels or any other shit. But goddamn, y'all better. Y'all got to pay attention to somebody. It ain't just about you. Travis Hunter will be Travis Hunter with that bitch or with with that chick or without that chick. But you got SoundCloud. SoundCloud rappers feel like they on the same level as me. I would be very offended. Travis needs to be appalled. Like sometimes you haven't met somebody and you listen to who they've said they've been with and they always complain about men, but then you're listening to the men that they're with and it turns you off because they make bad choices. Like your choice was Travis, even if y'all dated in the high school, Travis Hunter was one of the most prolific. Travis Hunter's the first high school prospect that I told my son I want him to emulate. That's how good he was. You knew you had something out the gate. There is nobody comparable to Travis Hunter that you could have been with. But my bad. What else? But selling t-shirts is taking it to the next level. Now, the video shit, that comes from her continuing to deny. Like, you better stop denying that shit. I know we tell men deny, but like, dog, if you know you've done something, right? And you know there's video, it's only going to look worse when they put it out there, man. But anyways, though, I just want him to be good. I like elite athletes.
Yes.
But we've seen athletes the only thing, again, geography has changed over pussy. Pussy has lost people fortunes all the time. This would be a story as old as I don't want to see the 30 for 30 on this bitch because she fucked up Travis Hunter.
Yeah, that's too much attention.
Feel bad for her because no man will compare to she'll be looking for another. She might find one though if it's good, but I don't think she's that bad. I think she's good for him. Like, and sometimes you like that. I don't mean get a bad bitch. Get a bad bitch. You got a fine bitch. You got to read the fine print. All right.
So we got some NFL news starting right now. Obviously, we had Sheena Quick at Sheena_Marie3 on the
DMs, fellas.
I did not say that, Sheena. Don't come after me. But we had her on the phone, on the pod, via phone call, and talking about the Xavier Legette video that a lot of people stole from her. So this is the video of Xavier Legette saying bell peppers and onions are too exotic for him. So check this out.
People want to know how you a picky eater when you eat cool.
My bad.
I don't eat the bell peppers.
People want to know how you a picky eater when you eat cool.
I don't eat the bell peppers and all that extra stuff like that. So anything that's exotic, that stuff is too exotic.
The bell peppers
Yeah,
are
bell
exotic.
peppers, onions. Yeah, that's exotic. The cool is regular. I've been eating that since I came up.
So what'd you have for Christmas?
I had some cool. I bought some with me today too.
Some what?
Let me see it.
You know what?
Stop playing.
They for me.
That's what it looks like.
Wait, really?
Can we take a picture of that?
Man, y'all is crazy, man.
It looks weird.
It doesn't look like. That's not what I expected it to
I
look
thought it
like.
was being cooked. Did you smell it too? Yeah.
Have you thought about
You did not put your nose near that man's
Oh
food.
yeah. I just brought it with me. I had it in the refrigerator. Yeah.
Wait.
Okay. I
You
was
got
like,
one of
that
those?
ain't
Oh, yeah.
Fucking country, man. Do you have the one where where his teammate tries it?
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, this is dog. Just you don't even have to fuck the video. Like you can play. Obviously, we're gonna share it, but like, I want this sound. Like, just listen to this man talking. Like he needs his own like experience, like a Fuck That's Delicious show. Like he needs that because he needs to expand his horizons. But it would be cool to hear him describe food.
That's some corn, huh? Well, how you made it? How it made?
See, man. So we boil that beef too.
Mm-hmm.
Make that meat fall off the bone. You know what I'm talking about? Chop them up. Put them in there. Put them in that oven, put some curd peppers on that motherfucker and let them dry.
Just a pepper, you ain't put no other seasoning on
Yeah,
there.
we got some in there.
All right, we finna see this shit. Goddamn coon, boy.
Coon, baby.
All right.
Come on, boy. I know that bitch jumped straight on them buds and start to jam.
Right there, that far right there.
Come on, boy. I know that bitch jumped straight on them buds and start to jam. Come on, boy. I know that bitch jumped straight on them buds and start to jam.
That's some coon, huh? Well, how you made it? How it made
He
it?
said, I know that flavors just jumped on them taste buds and started dancing.
Yeah, right.
Dead serious. Like,
No, that's what he said. Man, would y'all try Xavier's raccoon dish? Would y'all have tried it?
It's coon. It's raccoon.
You wouldn't try it?
No.
That's messed up, bro.
Have y'all seen a raccoon in real life? You want to eat those things?
No, they hit this roadkill. Like when they hit them, they that's good fresh eating. If you catch it before like everything else gets to it, I personally would not just go and say, like, if it's not sold in the store, that tells me everything that I need to know.
It doesn't even look good there.
That looks like it needs some barbecue sauce.
Yeah. I thought it was stuffed.
But he's so happy about it that it would make me almost want to try it, because he's like, it brings joy to his heart. Like, he's a smile. Every time he's talked about coon, he smiles.
I can't even nah, bro.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'd eat.
But why would the lady put her whole nose in this bowl though? Like, that was disrespectful. I don't want your boogers in my adding flavor to my food, man.
Yeah, she doesn't care about personal space.
Yeah. YTs. YC.
No, she's not a YC. She's not a YC.
These YPs.
She's a YK.
These YPs are getting out of pocket, man.
Young Karen. She's a YK.
Those was long too, man. You can see that shit was attached on the camera, man.
Yeah, that was the YK is going crazy. But speaking of food commercials, man, did y'all see this online?
Jamus just.
I did not see this. Is this AI or is this real?
You see this? Look,
This is real.
Oh wow.
he's a partner now.
This is amazing.
I don't even know what this is about to be, but
Look at his
I
face.
want whatever he's about to eat. Like, this is selling right here.
He's already inspired by the chicken. Look at that.
Like,
Look
he
at that
just knows
shot.
the seasonings. It's
so
delicious. Got to eat you a W. Go ahead. What is my favorite person in the world have to say?
POPEYES. That's 7 letters. 7 letters. And one represents an excellent, delicious wing flavor. Popeyes is the official wing of watching football. Let's eat one. Let's eat some wings. Together.
He's Jamus acting as Jamus and doing a fantastic job.
I want some fucking wings, man. Like, how do you bitch him? Like, y'all put somebody work. If nothing else, watching him is entertaining. And y'all keep doing this to yourself, and he's the best teammate you can get. And Jamus winning the life. Travis Hunter, Jamus. Follow him. Just be him. Be Jabba. Except for win a little bit more. But, like, just be him, though. Like, that's who you need to become, man. My mic's on. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I want some wings, man.
Yeah, it seems it's on when you talk.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
But, all right.
But yeah, that was crazy. But we're gonna go into some.
Actually, that's a good one. King David put up that. Have you ever seen LeBron James? LeBron James was in some movie where he was acting as LeBron James, but he was friends with a random white, which is amazing.
Space Jam 2?
No, It's a poorly ugly.
Oh, with Amy
It's
Schumer.
Yeah, like she's not ugly, but she's not
No,
pretty at
she's
all.
she.
Like
Dang.
it's just like
Amy Schumer, I'd crash.
she's a 5. She's a
get
5+.
That's
She's a
crazy,
5+.
Miles. I'm looking at you different right now.
I would. She's
not
tall,
bad.
big.
Like she's not. She's the white guy that most black women think black men go for.
She has gained some weight.
But she was
No, she always looked like that, bro.
Chunky
No,
then,
look
dog.
at there's two.
Is she
different
bigger now?
pictures. Yeah. Look at her face here. Look at her face here. Look at that. She's just complete.
She's one of those people. Whenever she opens her mouth, you just want her to close it.
Yeah, like it's just she's just really just like I would never talk about it. Like that, if that was my first white woman, I would be so depressed.
Paper bag.
Like I would just be like, yo, this is terrible, man. Like this was an awful choice on my part. But at the same time, she looked like she might be fun.
Before the weight, I would have.
But like but anyways, in that movie, LeBron was playing, and it was funny because knowing LeBron's cheap in real life, he played a cheap millionaire. Like if we need Jamus in movies like that. Jamus Winston playing Jamus Winston.
Oh.
Yeah, 100%. He did so good. Wow.
Like that right there. Imagine Jamus like being in a romance comedy, and he's your friend, and you're about to get married. And it's just Jamus would be fun. Like we're gonna go get some Popeyes. Your bachelor party is going. I got your bachelor party. Like just really, all it is just do it like Anchorman. The script will have very limited dialogue. It'll be all ad-lib. Jamus, you have no lines. You get to plan big games bachelor party. Go. And I bet you that movie would do numbers.
And the commercial shows he gets the joke, right? Like it shows that he knows that when he's giving these speeches, sometimes it's kind of funny.
Yeah. Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, he's in on it.
He's got it now. All right.
So, one of the most surprising news with the football world had to deal with Deshaun Jackson becoming the new head coach of Delaware State, an HBCU in Delaware. And he mentioned that coaching at HBCU was part of his dream. So, James.
Deshaun Jackson that played with the Eagles?
That's what I was thinking. I'm like,
is that real? How did that slip in?
Wait, you didn't see that? For real?
No, I had no idea. Like, why?
For real?
Gangbanger? Wasn't that why they joked about him being like a blood or something?
He is from LA, so he's everybody around there. I ain't gonna say affiliated, but they know somebody, obviously. But yeah, he's a new the deal's being finalized right now. But yeah, him and Vic, man.
So he's a football boach.
Yeah, he's a boach. I'm surprised y'all didn't see this though, for real.
I didn't.
Yeah, it was all over the news.
I get Mike Vick. I don't like.
I was surprised too, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Like he was good. Like, he was great at nothing. Like Mike Vick was like iconic. Like, I mean, cool. It'll be fired in a few years. But good. Wow. Kudos. Like now I get why. So somebody posted, and I was getting mad at the blacks. One thing you can say about this, if you're if I would hate for one individual person to be offended by my show, because I definitely am equal opportunity. But the blacks made me mad. This dude put low key. I do have some problem with some of these former NFL players taking these HBCU jobs without going to an HBCU at some point other than homecoming.
Damn.
And then one guy put, or coaching experience is weird, right? Like, why you have to experiment at our schools? In addition, why didn't the PWI never mind, now this just made me all mad. Went to give you a GA spot. See, I don't know. I think did he go to UCLA? That's why I was wondering. It was weird that he could be like a blood. Now that, yeah. So first off, yes. Oh, do you want help? That's the first thing. Second, HBCUs actually have a lot of NFL guys coaching right now. It's actually really, it's kind of wild when you sit back and you think about it. I shared it on my IG. Let me go find it because somebody actually put, when are you going to coach at a HBCU? And I said, I'm going to mind my PWI business, because what I found is that when you start trying to help. So here's the 2025 HBCU coaches with pro playing experience. Eddie Robinson Jr., which I did not know. That's Mr. He ain't swag. Alabama State. Bethune-Cookman has Raymond Woody Jr., Delaware State now with Deshaun Jackson. FAMU, James Colsey III. JSU, TC Taylor. And TC was alumni from JSU. Norfolk State University, Michael Vick. Tennessee State, Eddie George. Texas Southern, Chris Dishman. Arkansas Pine Bluff, Alonzo Hampton. You want to know what's crazy about this list? There are 3 people that are affiliated with Florida State that are on this list.
That's what I was going to say. If the coach is good, you think a PWI is not going to take them?
So the crazy part is what they're asking us to do is, I want that guy is like, come go be a GA, come to our school and then leave. But what he's missing is this. And I get the Deshaun Jackson thing, but there's money that comes with those guys. That's fundraising. That's a big part of that. Yeah, Ray Lewis is supposed to be up next. They were talking about this a while ago. Like they were putting, when Deion first got the job, because it's people who are associated with money that can bring fundraising, that can also bring different coaches and bring a different light to HBCU ball. This is what you should want. Somebody to go possibly get educated in another culture or how they do things, systems, and bring those systems to the HBCUs. So, because the problem with HBCUs is that the old systems is what's been fucking them. But I'm going to tell you this much. Every time somebody say that kind of shit, oh, my bad. Yeah, they don't even have Quinn Gray. Quinn Gray, I guess that's the FCS. They're looking at FCS, but Quinn is at Albany State. I just don't. This shit bothers me when they like outside of homecoming. You know why PWIs are successful? Is because not everybody who in this chat, it was so many people that told me this jacket is fly. I guarantee you 75% of the motherfuckers that said something about it did not go to Florida State University. You know why that's important? Because that money goes into the damn university. You need people who didn't go to an HBCUs are trying to make this cult and make this some kind of Illuminati shit, but don't do the Illuminati cool shit. You don't even band together with each other. And what's going to happen is like I told y'all with Deion's coming, we shall overcome. I said, he's going to leave.
They still got Blackwater in Jackson, bro.
Saying, dog.
How would you put yourself at a competitive disadvantage?
So I tell them at FAMU, I grew up on fucking FAMU's campus. I was crawling, got my diapers changed in Pocahontas Village. Most of y'all don't even know what the fuck that is. You wasn't eating in the cast when it was the orange and the green room. Like you went to a HBCU for 4 years, left, and did not come back except for homecoming. There are people who have literally grown up and lived that experience. Just so happens they didn't go to. I can't help that FAMU didn't recruit me like that. FAMU said I wasn't good enough. Florida State said I did.
I didn't go. There were too many blacks.
It'd be fun, dog. But then it'd be like, but then listening to, like, it was what tripped me out was when somebody told me that I knew, like, some of y'all be going to HBCUs to find the black experience. I grew up in that shit, dog. Like, some bitch grew up in the richest part of the town, went to FAMU, and all of a sudden tell me I don't understand what it's like. No, you don't know what it's like. I've been there. Like, excuse the hell out of me for wanting to eat steak on Mondays and not wanting to eat ramen no more. I tell people this. The point is, you should have two. I have a favorite PWI, and I want my alma mater, and I have a favorite HBCU.
It's only 4 years. I went to first to 8th grade with only black people.
Bro,
4 years.
I went to so many black schools that when I went to when I went to Florida High, I was scared. I tried to get kicked out because it was so white. And what's crazy is, like, my man, Black Student Union, right? There's more black people at Florida State than FAMU has in the college. It's just a lot of white people there. But our percentage is higher. There's more black students. But whatever, man. Like, just fuck out of here.
My had enough by the time I hit 8th grade.
I learned about Nat Turner in 4th grade. And that's when I was like, still to this day, I'll go back. I want to read the Bible he read. Because whatever Bible he read had to be fire, had to be a different like text. That shit, Jesus talked in green letters or something, dog. Like, I don't know what it was. But now, shout out to Deshaun. I did not know. I don't think he'll be successful, but I hope.
Yeah, they went 1-11 last year. I saw ESPN.
Does it matter?
No. Delaware State
I
did.
guess they just say fuck it. They
Yeah.
tried to do it. They tried to do it with an HBCU guy, and they went 1-11. So like, it's clearly his shit's not working. So.
But speaking of working, however, Teddy Bridgewater has officially signed with the Detroit Lions after winning the 3A state championship against Reigns with his Miami Northwestern teams. Shout out. Obviously, we talked about Teddy Bridgewater, and once he went on Ian Rappaport's podcast and mentioned making a jump back to the NFL. So now it's officially official. So what do you think about this, James?
I love it. Make that money, brother. I love seeing this shit because he's gonna go get that one. So we got 2 more weeks, right? NFL. Yeah, 2 more weeks in NFL. So he about to clear over 100K because of that minimum.
And he's always solid.
And if they good, like they're probably gonna get a first round bye with Detroit. So he's gonna get guaranteed 1 game check, 1 playoff check. This man just made more in 3. Will make more in 3 weeks. For 4 weeks, because they still got to pay you to be up there. They got to pay you per diem is still a part of that. He'll make more in a few weeks than probably 4 or 5 years of coaching. He should do this every year. And he said he has full intentions of coming back in February to Miami Northwestern. He'll be backup, yeah.
I mean, is he the best backup in the league?
No, because he would have still been in the league if he was the best backup.
But he's a quality backup for just in case.
Who is the best backup in the league?
I'm looking at a list.
I don't know. There's a lot of shitty ones. Oh no,
exactly. Tyrod.
Who's number 1? Do they have a number?
Number 1 would be
Tyrod would be.
Jake Browning.
They had Joe Flacco up there. That made Joe. What? Yeah, the Colts.
Joe Flacco won games though.
I would put Joe Flacco.
Gardner's not bad. Gardner's problem is he wants to be a number 1.
Oh, Michael Penix.
Well, he's about to be the starter now.
That's true.
No, he is the starter now.
Oh, they already put him.
Yeah, they won their last game.
He won the game last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kyle Pitts dropped. Never mind.
Worse. Like it's just Florida. The Florida footballer is Swahili for bust. Like if you.
Yeah, he's solid.
Just a good.
He's one of the better ones.
Brisket. He went to Florida before he went to NC State. Florida picked. Who was the white boy that they picked that sucked? Anyways, like that almost caused a riot.
He got benched, so he's not.
But as a backup.
That might be his new role. I really want more for him. I think somebody should give him a shot, but Jamus might just be a solid backup. Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, like with the football. And it sounds so funny when he talks, especially he sounds like an uncle describing a football play. That's what Jamus. Jamus is getting of the age where he could play the black uncle. He can play the black uncle in every black movie. And everybody, it would be believable. Put him on a grill. I don't even know if he can grill, but I feel like he should be able to grill something.
So during Christmas, we had 2 NFL games. Honestly, both of these games, in my opinion, were so bad. Obviously, the Ravens just killed the Texans, but the Chiefs and Steelers game, it just felt like it.
I really don't like Sierra's husband.
I was just about to say that his stats were he was 23 of 37, 205 yards, 0 touchdowns though, and 1 interception. He was sacked 5 times for a loss of 43 yards with a QBR of 41.7.
The interception was so fucking bad. Like everybody who has something bad to say about my motherfucking ball segment, that motherfucker threw where motherfuckers was at. There was 3 people there, one tight end. What the fuck is you doing, Sierra's husband? Like they got a good run at the run. They were selling out on the run.
Yeah, so Pittsburgh had 202 total rushing yards, while Kansas City only had 69. And it's crazy how Kansas City still managed to win this game with 9 penalties, racking up 90 yards, while Pittsburgh only had 4 penalties, which racked up 25. But obviously, Pittsburgh had 2 turnovers, 1 fumble, and then 1 interception by Russell Westbrook.
Fumble was wild, but like I'll say this. Travis Kelce is the epitome of old man, like just solid old man at the YMCA basketball. Like he's just nothing. He's not faster than anybody. He's getting older, so he's not physically strong. He's just right where he's supposed to be at. He's reliable. Just like boom. He's the guy who's just gonna post up on you. You drop it in there, he's buckets, man.
So shout out to the Chiefs and get well soon, Mike Tomlin. I know.
Is that why he played Russell? Because he was sick?
Oh no, I'm just saying get well soon from the loss.
Oh, okay. Because I'm about to say because that's clearly the only reason that Justin Fields gives you a better opportunity to win. Justin Fields was 4-1 before they took over.
Yeah, his like touchdown to interception ratio is like we talked about it, like 10-1, 10-2, something like that.
You heard it here first. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I think the Kelce Taylor Swift thing is going to come to an end.
I'm honestly surprised she didn't perform at the Super Bowl this year than Kendrick, if I'm being 100.
Yeah, probably
that would have been way better, to be honest.
And they would have done numbers.
That would have been way better.
Jay-Z, for all the flack, Jay-Z's still doing it for the culture. But did y'all hear how he talked? He's starting to sound that white
Travis?
Blackness, that white chocolate sound is starting to creep back into Travis's vernacular while he was talking. I'm like, I don't know if maybe he got a side black chick that knows her role. Matter of fact, though, all the people who have a problem with him and Taylor Swift, I don't see that shit on my timeline as much as everybody else. But what I'm saying is Taylor Swift know her fucking role. And she's the bad bitch in that relationship. People talking about how could you leave somebody like her? Like, well, now don't get me wrong. Now Travis X is bad. And Taylor's built like an ironing board. But I'll tell you what I'll break down. I will break down a fucking ironing board that's $1 billion all day. That don't and it probably don't talk back either. Shit. Like
she's
all
not
that said,
yeah.
I just was seeing her on podcasts. I don't want to be around her. So like I know why that shit gets old when you're not raised like that. I got tough skins. I was raised by a black woman raised me. So I get it. But like when you ain't been around that shit, like you just like, hey man, this shit was cool for a second, man. But like, damn, bitch, you always talking? Get the fuck out of here.
Does not believe in love.
Nah. I believe love was like my man Don Draper said, love was invented by guys like me to sell nylons. It's an emotion. You don't fall in love, you fall in ditches. You grow to like people, like to really care. But it's a marriage in of itself was a business. It's a business arrangement. That's how countries got formed and shit. But like, damn, I forgot, man. Simone Biles even be out that bitch, and her husband is trash. And she's the greatest gymnast ever. Damn, it's crazy. When you really write it out like that, it's diabolical what some people have the audacity to believe. It's like, you're not Simone Biles. You're not Taylor Swift. You're not this, but you go around thinking that men should be doing this for you and then have the nerve to say women who have accomplished stuff are insecure? No, ma'am. You are just misguided. Sometimes we got to get this shit corrected before we all fuck up.
Speaking of misguided, that was the Houston Texans defense against the Ravens. So they got smacked at home 31-2. I don't know anybody who expected this outcome. Obviously, Stephon Diggs is hurt, but Tank Dell suffered that injury. But I don't know what happened. Joe Mixon only had 9 carries.
The most fight Joe Mixon showed was in pregame to the punter and the backup quarterback. Derrick Henry's first carry let me know how this was going to be a long night for them. The bitches did not want to hit Derek. Lamar was just having like that game got out of hand very, very fast.
Yeah, Lamar obviously just showcasing his MVP front runner ability even more. 10 for 15, 168 yards with the average of 11.2 yards per pass, 2 touchdowns. He also had 4 carries for 87 yards and a touchdown. And yeah, he's just continuing to kill the game. And shout out to Lamar. Do you think there's still any talk between him and Josh Allen for MVP? Would Lamar keep just proving people wrong?
Yeah, a little bit. The problem is the record. That's really where it all comes down to. But I think Lamar wins out. Like Lamar's he's doing what you're supposed to do when you're in a popularity contest. He's balling at the right time. Yeah. So he keeps balling. There'll be no contest. I think he should get it though.
No, for sure. But the highlight of that game, however, was the Beyonce halftime performance brought to you by Netflix. So NFL viewership on Christmas Day peaked at 27 million during Beyonce's halftime performance for the Ravens Texans. So NFL Game Day reached a record-breaking 65 million US viewers. Did y'all get a chance to watch the halftime performance at all?
I saw when I happened to come on when Blue Ivy came on stage. I love nepotism. I love it. Like her daughter's getting the paycheck just that take mommy to work, take your child to work day. That's what Blue Ivy experiences. She gets paid. I think that's cool. I think the LeBron James thing is cool. We've seen it with so many other people. Like the goal as a man or as a parent should be to be so good that you can make your kids, that you can put your kids on. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, I don't, and I know a lot of people are mad, but the funny thing is I thought y'all was supposed to be protesting. Like, so. That was like years ago. Like they're like, look, Beyonce's mockery is not. Why is she appropriating white culture? I'm like, you have no idea how country music came about then. Yeah. And she's a performer, and the song is not bad. I mean, it's one of them songs that I expect to hear in commercials. It's not like something I'm gonna go like want to play, but like.
Yeah, she brought out a country singer, Shabuzi, as well, who sings what's Tipsy Bartender.
She basically stole Nelly's whole flow.
No, it's Jaquan.
Jaquan, that's right. But that's St. Louis still, I think Jaquan.
Yeah, he's from St. Louis.
So like,
and they had Post Malone as well.
Post Malone.
They brought out Post Malone.
Post Malone and Jelly Roll with like, I'm shit. I don't care. I'm just saying, like, everybody, it's cool when they do it, but like when Beyonce goes and does something, it's like it's a problem. Like, hell, Machine Gun Kelly, I thought he was a rapper. Apparently, he's a country music singer now.
Because that's what Eminem did to him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why? What? Beyonce?
They're afraid we're gonna do it better.
Unconsciously, yeah.
Subconsciously, that's the entire fear. Is that things were so bad that if people get in power, what if they do to us what we've read was done to them? And that's really what but the crazy part is, if black people were as bad as what people say, this motherfucker would have been burnt down to the ground. Like, if we were as violent as people try to point us out to be, y'all would have had to kill us all.
Y'all always will have hockey and camping, mountain climbing.
It was looking tough with the brothers. It was 3 brothers in hockey.
Oh yeah,
that was pretty damn good, man. One of them's probably the best NHL analyst.
He's had to deal with a lot.
The younger brother, is the one a couple of years ago that got banned for a year because the dude was making monkey noises behind him, and he knocked his ass the fuck out. Yeah. And camping, man, have you seen these black chicks? They call it glamping. They out there doing the big, man.
Animals.
Yeah, I just saw a video. Hockey was created by black people.
Man,
by the runaway slaves.
Nigerian cat, comedian
Godfrey
put it on his podcast.
Really?
So they immigrated to Nova Scotia, Canada, and they created the and I did a little research about it, and it was interesting that they had articles about it. And obviously,
hockey players of all time is a black dude too. I actually got a chance. He lives in Toronto. But it's crazy when you start looking at some of this shit, dog. Like I get it, man. Like it's
in all
there's
cultures,
talent in all cultures, but it's just the way
black people.
We do it sometimes. It's just like the N-word, right? I never understood why white people would want to say it as much until Freaky Friday with Little Dicky and Chris Brown.
That's a good song.
Right.
When I saw it and I saw all the different ways that you could use it, when he woke up in Chris Brown's body, and he was just like, I was like, you know what? I kind of like when you're not supposed to do something and you see it's basically how we like all the cool Southern food is all scraps. It was all table scraps.
Right.
But like now everybody likes to eat it because the people made it taste good. So it's just like the N-word was a derogatory word, but like you sprinkle some salt and pepper, a little paprika on it, and now the shit is like flying in the motherfucker.
Facts.
That shit was crazy. And he used it in every aspect of it. He used it in every like, what up, man? What's up, man? You pussy ass. Because I'm that. It was just great. It was so great, man.
Speaking of somebody who shouldn't say the M word, we have RG3 Wyland on Netflix.
Yo.
Obviously, he was one of the announcers for the game, along with Manti Te'o, Kay Adams, Mina, excuse me. Is it Mina Grimes or Kimes? Mina Kimes, excuse me. And they had I like the lineup low key. It was a bunch of different sports figures, but what do y'all think of RG3 doing this to the football cake? Let us know in the chat. It's the football cake.
I'd rather have
No. No, it was a man. He was a man who was catfishing as a woman. He was the cousin of the alleged person that he was posted.
When I'm looking at him, all I see is a gay Spanish man. And when you look at Alante Taylor as a gay Spanish man, it all makes sense. He's at Notre Dame, he's Polynesian, and he's gay. He can't come out,
that
man.
Last part was allegedly.
He can't, like, it's impossible for him to come out, man. So just for people to know, you are the best player at a PWI. It is vagina. It's like, you know, you ever seen bears swatting salmon out of the river? That's what the vagina is like for you at schools where you're good. It's just pop, just go out there. What do you want? Especially at Notre Dame? Get the fuck out of here, man. Brother, you gay. And this is my problem. Like Pimp C say, he be out there busting up boys' backsides. If you gay, say you gay. With all that fugazi shit, just be gay. That's my problem with Dwayne Wade. With some of these guys,
oh my God,
they can make it. I don't care. So did y'all see that? What's the other gay dude, the center, Dwight Howard? We know Dwight Howard's gay.
That one, yeah.
But Dwight Howard got a girl now. It's when you are rich and you are up on a certain platform, dog. The shit is, you can be fluid, dog. But you would help so many other people who are battling these fucking demons. If you would just come out and be like, yeah, I'm good at football, and there are gay football players. I played with a couple of them. I'm not gonna tell you who they are because they haven't come out yet. But what I'm saying is and them motherfuckers might be able to fight. This is strong. They ain't trying to fuck me. I ain't trying to fuck them, but I'm cool. As long as I don't care who you splitting into or who's splitting you into, as long as you can go do your job. They make gay seem like it's a fucking disability. Yeah. It's weird, but like, you know, but it ain't a disability. But like Manti Te'o is fucking gay. Allegedly. No, it's a lot of signs. A lot of signs. If my son would have told anybody else comes to you and says, Daddy, I got as a father, if my son tells me he has a girlfriend, but she's on the internet, and every time he tries to see her, something wild, first I'm gonna tell him is like, check. that bitch is bad luck. Like what Travis Hunter's dad should probably tell him. This chick is bad luck. Get rid of her. Or I'm going to be like, hey, man, listen, son. Is there something you need to tell me? We can keep this a secret if we need to, but like, is it gay or is it not gay? I just think Dwight Howard is a nut-ass freak bull.
So, one of the things, I guess one of the last things
E-Mac, I need you to text me that story because I want to know who it is, and I think it's hilarious. I think it's going to probably be hilarious. E-Mac says she got gay. It's the women that got the gay stories. That's really why men are afraid. You don't want to be. Oh, hold on. That brings me to this real quick. This is never mind. I'll send it to y'all. Whatever. Go on.
But we got two things I want to share with you before we wrap it up. I know we're a little over 2 hours now, so obviously the NFL usually they never wanted to show on Christmas Day, show any games on Christmas Day. That was obviously the NBA's day. The NBA had 5 games yesterday. On Christmas, and
you see what I sent you with the wire?
Yeah, about the So this is actually speaking to that video you sent me. NFL just demolished Christmas Day. So the Chiefs and Steelers games had viewership numbers of 24.1 million, and the Ravens Texans games had 24.3 million. And the 5 NBA games totaled 25.8 million. So the NFL had 48.4 million viewers compared to a 25.8 for the 5 NBA games.
Mind you, on Netflix.
On Netflix.
Not public TV.
Yeah.
Not free TV. On Netflix.
I guess Christmas is ours too.
Nah, man.
NBA
My man came. I need you to get off them corners. I'm trying to be a gentleman about it right now. Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. Wait a minute, hold on. They won't even be able to do Christmas Eve next year. Because that's Thursday night football. Fuck. You need to just you got it yeah, bro.
So it says Netflix says viewers from over 200 countries tune into the Chiefs versus Steelers game, and nearly a third of all active Netflix viewers globally were watching the game.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. What the commissioner is going through, because the NBA was at the top of the top just 2 years ago.
So let's just do this right here, man. Let's check. Amazon has the Thursday night games. It is streamed more than the NFL, more than the NBA. And it was really good I actually like Netflix's better than the TV. Like it was really good.
I mess with Prime. I like the Prime Vision. The Prime Vision, that shit is hard. I'd be like, I'd be learning play. I'd be like, oh, okay.
It's like
tackle pulling.
You're learning football.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, it's starting to become, so you got so many former players coming in and talking that real talk that it's like, oh man, anyways, man, it's just a better product, man. And everybody bitches about the NFL. That's why I keep trying to tell you guys, like, no, man. If everybody followed if college football truly follows the NFL model, it would never be more popular than what it is now.
If you buy a ticket to an NFL game and you're going to see Lamar Jackson, if he's not completely injured, you're going to see Lamar Jackson. He's not going to have a load management game.
Right. That's true. Because you only, and that's the beauty from playing fewer games.
Yeah.
Even though they're adding more, but it's still like, now the thing that sucks is probably week 17. But they've been doing this for years. Like if you already solidify where you're at, you may not play your best. You may treat it like a preseason game.
Yeah, that's true.
And they added Beyonce.
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine if they would have added, like, again, Kansas City, Taylor Swift at halftime show. That's going to sell out the stadium. Bro, it's just.
I want to see what.
No, because they played in. Didn't they play in Pittsburgh?
They did play in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, okay, so yeah. But she's from Pennsylvania, so it could work both ways.
If it was like Browns Cowboys, would we have beat the NBA?
Yeah, because the Cowboys play Thanksgiving every year.
Yeah,
like
the
Cowboys are America's team, so it's just.
I'm trying to think what other worst teams that people wouldn't want to see that would still might beat them.
Like Jags.
Oh yeah,
Jags Jets might not do anything.
And you still got the New York base, though.
Yeah, still got to the largest TV market. It's just the NFL is just. I'm going to watch the NFL. Like if football is on, let me tell you how again. From the mind of a 5, he started doing this when he was 5, so he's 6 now. Football is so good that he just wants to watch it to go to sleep. If I tell Kai, hey, there's a football game on, but I tell him about basketball, is there no football on? Then he'll watch basketball. I'm just telling you, like, it's
watch it. Or even on his iPad.
Like it's just on. Like it's just a better product right now.
All right, so the last thing we'll finish, we're gonna do a little speed run of this, but we can do
I like those jackets.
we can do like 5 or 10. I guess we should say. This is a tier list of the of some famous Christmas movies. I tried to look to see a bunch of I tried to look all over the tier list website just to see the kind of variety they had, but I feel like this one had the best variety just for like through time and then through animation type. But all right, so you gotta pick we can do like your top. We can start with your top 5 Christmas movies if you see them on here, or if you just want to say them out loud.
See shit. I just see like the pictures. You gotta zoom in. Yeah, I don't really like Home Alone like that, even though kids were watching it. Oh, you have this on. My bad. You said this in the show notes, right?
Yeah, I sent it in the show notes.
Okay, well, where do we want to start?
Yeah, just like what's your like favorite ones if I can't find it.
I happen to like I like It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a wonderful. That's an older one, right? Oh, it's the first one right here.
Like, look at that poster. That's super old. Like, what's crazy is in the movie, like the guy's like, do you know how long it'll take? You know how many months it will take to save $5,000? Like this movie was made like in the 50s or some shit, and that's still relative.
The man on the poster definitely hits his wife.
Whoa, you want a fresh one? Like definitely a different time, different era. I'm glad we're not in that anymore.
Yeah, for sure. Both of them. My mom used to always put on the Emmett Otters. That's an old movie.
I've never
Is Die Hard on there?
Yeah.
It's a Christmas movie, regardless of what people want to believe.
I think it was on here.
Wait a minute. Is Friday After Next not on here?
Yeah, a lot of them didn't have the black ones. That's one of my favorite Christmas
Friday
movies.
After Next is a great Christmas.
I actually watched that on Christmas Eve.
Charlie Brown Christmas. I actually watch that every Christmas. They don't have this movie Claus. It's a cartoon, but I don't think it's probably on here because it's a new one.
I don't think this one had red.
Yo, I watched Red 1. Fuck all of you people who said that movie sucked.
It looked like it was horrible.
It actually wasn't. It's a Christmas movie. Like, so if you're looking for like a great movie, it's a good Christmas movie.
Nah, I'm not gonna watch it.
But like, yeah, I wouldn't watch it now. But like, you doing Christmas? Polar Express is pretty solid. The Grinch. I don't like this. It's too the other Miracle on 34th Street. I like that one, the newer version. Where's the Rudolph with the claymation?
That's I think it says Rudolph.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. Gotta put the clay. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's really no bad Christmas movies, dog. Yeah, like it's easier, like because
no, that's what I'm saying. What's your like top ones?
No, I'm saying like I'm literally watching all of this shit. If like during Christmas, if somebody puts it on.
The Tim Allen one, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Charlie Brown.
By the way, has anybody ever just sat and listened to the Grinch song? That is like the most diabolical diss track. Like this man, like hated this dude.
I never thought about it like that.
He's like, if I had a choice between you, in the crocodile, between you and the crocodile, I would take the seasick crocodile. I was like, damn, dog. Like he just really, he said 3 words to summarize you is stink, stink, stunk. Like it's just like you be thinking like, all right, man. He's done roasting room. You're an odd one, Mr. Cringe. He's like, you're a greasy banana peel. Like, damn, dog. Like you, what did he do to you? Like, this is what Big should have did to Pac.
You're right.
So I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. You're a mean one, Mr. Pac. I don't know, bro. I like them shits, man.
Yeah, I think mine would be Polar Express.
Polar Express is good.
Home Alone 1 and 2. Rudolph.
Is Black this Christmas on there?
Nah, they didn't. It was either they only had like 20 movies or like 80. Like there was no like good in between.
This list is not is definitely not CRT approved.
What else do I like? I watch A Christmas Story every year. That's probably my.
Bro, dog, Jaden tripping, dog.
What, you don't like A Christmas Story?
No, I'm saying, dog, it's your mom's birthday, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's in the. She's watching this.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I didn't want to put her business out like that, but she already did it. I didn't know she was in it, but yeah, happy birthday.
How the hell did you think I knew it was her birthday?
I don't know. That's why I was just like, she maybe posted on Facebook or something.
All right. What else stuff? Because we still got to do 2 drawings. I think it's only 2 drawings.
Yeah, for the hat and the. Oh yeah, before we do the drawings, I got this video I wanted to show you. I thought it was pretty cool of the MJ celebrating his first Christmas since he grew up a Jehovah's Witness. This was 1993. So yeah, enjoy this little video from the past with Michael Jackson.
Man, to be this rich. Mike Jackson. Like this is why we gotta make sure we have our own media, man. We were lied to about this guy. This guy was really that dude.
It is 1993, and this will be Michael Jackson's very first Christmas. It has taken me, I would think, about 5 years of talking him into celebrating Christmas at Netherlands, because I understood if you are a Jehovah's Witness, they don't celebrate Christmas. When he quit being a Jehovah's Witness, I said to Michael,
when he quit religion, he started living.
It's a wonderful way of celebrating love. It's a celebration of love.
I had no idea she was planning this. This was a real surprise.
Welcome to your
See, did y'all see Mike?
Oh my God.
Mike showing chest?
It's a crown. I can't believe this. This is the first time.
Mike got the chest all out there like that.
At the same time, it's exciting. I felt guilty too at the same time. I remember going in the bathroom crying later because I felt
I think he's weird.
wrong. Because I was raised not to ever celebrate.
But I think he never had a childhood. And like this is why he was like he was performing in strip clubs at 4. Which is odd that his dad was a super Jehovah's Witness. But one of their best albums is a Christmas song, is a Christmas album. And no, it's just weird. The music that made it creepier. I thought it was gonna be something like when you see the video where Mike is just like walking in the store. I want this.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be more like that. But no, MJ was a gangbanger. He beat up Tupac. Like everything we think Tupac is, he is. And everything we thought he was, except for the money part, Tupac was. Well, I don't know if Tupac messed with little boys, but I know he was a gay thespian. But like Mike Jackson's that dude, man.
You want to do the names now?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do the names. Eddie from Gary, Indiana, dog. Like, you know he can scrap. Gary, Indiana was tough back in the day when it was prosperous. I can only imagine what it is now. It's like people talking
Probably
about
not that much
Clarissa
better.
Shields, talking about like she's broad digger. She should be like she didn't grow up in Flint, Michigan, where they got brown water.
All right, so we got these are for the tickets. This isn't for the hat.
Okay.
So these are the names for the ticket giveaway, and yeah, we'll see who wins.
We gotta take Londa out.
Oh, you was for real. Here, let me.
Now she can get a hat, but Londa can't get two sets of tickets.
Mm-mm.
Well, I guess you. I mean, wait a minute, we got to push it.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I'll take her name out and do
All
it
right,
again.
well, cool. Vibes and with she was in there.
Oh yeah.
Vibes and Elevation. If you're in here, you got to be present to get it. So, do another one, just in case. But Vibes and Elevation, you got to inbox us on one of the social medias so that we can. We need your email address, so we can get it. We'll pull another one just in case. Mike, you can get. Well, we can put Mike in.
Okay, yeah.
Pushed it yet. Put Mike.
Yeah, I'm gonna add his name and push it again. So this one doesn't count, y'all. This one doesn't count. This one does not count.
Oh, and then add Avon Lady. Y'all gotta be paying attention, man. Damn. I mean, it doesn't. This is a just in case. You're probably not gonna. Polo Kid, you're in there, I think.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Avon Lady, and then is Lerone in there?
No. All right. So
Is Chip in there?
All right. Yeah, added.
All right. So Vibes and Elevation, you got a chance to come to the congregation right now. Now we'll go ahead and run another one.
Okay.
All right. If Vibes and Elevation doesn't come to the congregation, Adrian will get it. All right. So, you can add Londa back in there. And we'll go for the hat, or if she's already in.
All right. So this is for the
Nah, Drip Kings, this is for anybody. Do you want in for the hat? You got I forgot. How long was the delay?
I don't know. Miles, how long was the delay?
Just a few seconds. All right. If you want in on it, Kings, this is a hat. You win this, you have to inbox me. I'll shoot you and I'll mail it to you.
You want me to spin?
Is Robin Owens on this?
No, Adam.
All right, let's go ahead and
run that
bad boy. Damn, Ramon. It's too late now. You probably would have won that shit. Nah, yeah. Charles Walker, inbox me. We'll make sure we inbox me your address. I'll make sure we send that to you. Send that out to you on MFC. Excuse me, a Sports Den cap. We'll make sure you get that. Next show will be on Monday. We'll be giving away a pair. So the game is next Thursday. I think, yeah, next Thursday. We'll be giving away a pair of tickets on the next two shows as well. Once we get to over 100, we'll give away a Sports Den cap. If we get to 150 live views on the YouTube, we'll give away a MFTK cap. We have them in different colors. So I appreciate you guys for chopping it up with me. We'll see you guys next time.